'Twas the night before comp. Oh, wait. 'Twas the week after comp finished, and okay, I'm not doing that. I don't know what I'm saying, but anyway, build comp, the big one, Christmas, yay! Anyway, let's go into our map layer and begin the thing. Alright, let's just get right into it. And first off, we have Yarn Maker, and it looks like this is what it looked like very early on in the comp, so I'm presuming that they got tied up with the holidays, so it looks great. It's just a shame they didn't get to finish. Anyway, here we have Farlagon with their with their very organic builds. Another player who is better at organics than I am. Who am I kidding? There's a lot of players better at organics than I am. But, yeah. It's pretty amazing. And, of course, Secret Penguin Club. Anyway, next we have Muuter, which they have a lot more. They have first plot we're seeing today with armor stands. Sorry, my brain is mud today. All right. This is it a couch? A bed? Miscellaneous furniture? I've never seen a piece of furniture that looks like this. That is intriguing looking. We of course have, yeah, it's a nice little home. And we have children playing. We do not have chestnuts roasting on an open fire, sadly. Gonna have to dock them points for that. I'm joking, of course. Let me just go ahead and... Oh, whoa. Reindeer place, which we have Rudolph, I think, and miscellaneous reindeers, because they don't have any identifying features, I don't think. So let's we have a snow globe, and we have a cave where they go mining for ores. Nice. And we have a cave further up where the Grinch army is attacking. Doesn't look like there's any other caves, though. There is this, I just noticed. And don't know how you're supposed to get in there if you are even... I think this was something they abandoned. The idea of, like, they were gonna do something and then decided not to. Either way, nothing inside the clock tower. And some ice skaters skating. I think that is everything of note here. I mean, nice custom tree. But yeah, I think we're ready to move on. So anyway, Next up, we have xmmonnii, which, yeah, unfortunately, there's nothing here. Yeah, I mean, especially with Christmas and the holiday season, it's not surprising that people joined and then couldn't show up. It is what it is, though. Anyway, next we have RB4 underscore, or sorry, RB according to the head. You can't rename with numbers for some reason, and I don't know why. Anyway, looks like sadly another person who tried to join but didn't have time in the schedule. It's unfortunate, but again, not unexpected. It's what happens during the holiday season. People make plans that they end up not being able to follow through on because they have too many plans. And you always have to prioritize which plans you want to do the most. Anyway, next up we have Lukasaurus trademark. And they have a giant snow globe. I'm pretty sure this is the biggest one in the comp, so yeah. And they have a snowman wishing us a happy birthday. It's not my birthday, so yeah. Library out of the wintry cold. We got tons of books to read. A chair to sit on. I never understand why people... I mean, I guess you can get unlimited furniture, technically. But yeah, I guess if you actually win this, it is worth the furniture you use, but if you don't, like... you've used your furniture. Yeah. So, I need to stop doing that. I know for a fact there's nothing there's nothing behind it. There is nothing behind the paintings. Why would there be anything behind the paintings? Okay, anyway. We got more stuff to explore on this map, or on this plot. We have some very decorative pots. There were signs here earlier, but it was the to-do signs. Yeah, they had the exit at the elf workshop. You got your 4 elemental trees: water, fire, earth, and wind. I presume. I'm just completely guessing. They could be completely different. Maybe it's winter, summer, spring, and no, that'd be spring. This might be summer, and this is fall. Okay. Spring, summer, fall, winter. Maybe that's how it is. Anyway, inside the snow globe, we have the very wonderful fox named Kelvin. I forgot what it was for a second, I'm sorry. Don't feed Kelvin the fox, he will follow you home. We got an igloo, this is a furniture item. An Enderman. A beautiful tree. And then we have these stairs leading to several different places. Oh, and a snowman. A lot of furniture was used. I did not try to climb the fireplace as if it was a staircase. I don't know what you're talking about. That's the way to the exit, so let's go up this way, up the stairs. We have a creeper and another home, which sadly they didn't leave the door open, so we have to use our signature break-in. Our signature break-in to get in. Soup. Reminds me of one of the winter comps I did a while ago where I made soup and had Athena eating it. I should make soup. Soup sounds good. Anyway, if we read this sign, it's telling us to go. The exit is through here. Elves at work. Business visits only. Sorry, my brain is moving very slow today. Alright. Snow globe inception. So there's another snow globe. Okay. Got quite a few things. Yeah. And then the exit. Just through here. And just through... Wait, what was that? Oh, it's a peek hole. Nice. And there's the exit. You probably couldn't have even told it was there when we first passed through here. Anyway, next we have Hqydennn. Why do I always have trouble with this name? It's almost as bad as... I'm not even going to try to pronounce the other names I have trouble with, actually. Yeah, it's a giant, beautiful snowman, or snowwoman, I'm not sure. Right in front of another giant snow globe. Not quite as big as the one next door, though. And, yeah. If memory serves, there wasn't really any interior ever put into this. Sadly. And no, the snowman does not, in fact, have a hollowed head for a brain. Oop. Anyway, alright, next we have Oekepoek, who has Santa on his sleigh and a giant sack. But I wonder, what's in this big sack? Oh. It's the children. Or Goroks. Yeah. I don't think we should investigate this any further. I feel like it's none of our business. And we should move on for no reason in particular. Anyway, here is the spawn. Built by, I believe, just Athena XD. At least this part is, because she may have removed it. But I don't think she did. Yeah. Ha ha ha. Welcome to last year's build comp, when 250 mana actually meant something. And I believe there are a few more. Here are the old rules. There is also some hidden parkour. I think there's a few more. Got a couple rooms of just... Oh, this is like the people who were helping out. I don't know if... I think Athena was staff at this point. I'm pretty sure she was. Maybe? Ooh, boy. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, there is a lot going on in there. And obviously another snow globe, because snow globes. And another snow globe, because snow globes. Oh yeah, there's the advent calendar. It was slow... It is labeled with every day on it. This one, oh, you can actually see, yeah. They had block labels as well. And then this was the 25th. Where Dakin came by with all the gifts for the server. And obviously, you may have noticed that this arrow pointing down here and this room, yeah, this is the plot assignment. All the info. Go ahead and pause and read if you must. Alright, all the staff. And the rules. Yeah. And copying, which is, yeah, very, very important not to copy. Anyway, next up we have my build. And no, I will not go into the reason why I built a rocket for Christmas. I don't need to explain myself. People on the server, I already know very well why I built it because I made it very obvious. So, yeah. I don't feel I need to explain myself. I've made it obvious enough. Fine. I made it as a... I was asked to build a rocket by someone, and so I built a rocket for the comp. So, yeah. It was just a convenient thing for me, because I wanted to build a rocket anyway, but the comp was coming up, so... I didn't want to tear my focus in two, so I just built it. And yes, the wings do look like watermelon slices, and no, I did know the entire time. I just refused to change it. This is the SS Valiant. If we just go into the airlock, we can see, yeah, not much. There is actually, you may have noticed, the gantry shaft, which is very well supported. It's very fun to just, if we just go to speed 1, it's very fun to just sort of, yeah, feel like you're actually on the elevator. It is also fun to go up, but we are going to go down because there's things down here. Yeah, spoilers for some of the next plots. We did not make it to the bottom, and yeah. We have some people here waiting to get on the gantry shaft, along with people in the gantry shaft. I assure you it's perfectly safe and secure. And I have made many mechanisms, as you can probably tell, to ensure that this thing actually tilts back once the rocket is ready to launch. So, yeah. It was very, very important. Also, before I continue with, I'm going to go into the rocket, but I also want to point out the clouds, because it's not just clouds. I mean, I did use the normal white candle for snow. That trick is one of my favorites now. We have, obviously, clouds, but I also decided to make this. It doesn't look as good from up here, but if we remove this cloud layer, it actually looks really cool, and actually blends in impeccably with the night sky. It is actually crazy. So anyway, on to the insides of the rocket, because I did design insides. I tried to make this air pump system. I know it is very high-tech. You may have noticed this. That is because it is ventilation for this area. Not so much for out here, for obvious reasons. And yeah, there are ventilations things. We have the boxes, which you can't actually open them. There's nothing in them. I don't know why. You can't open shulker boxes on creative. And then, I did, in fact, add fuel to this rocket. And it is, in fact, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 stage rocket. Although it's more of a 3-stage rocket, and the 4th one is just for the cockpit to maneuver around. I did want to add spin thrusters, but I feel like they'd be really difficult to add. They'd have to have very tiny details. And yes, I did in fact add fuel lines. Because you can push TNT through fuel lines, right? And yeah, I'm sure nothing will go wrong with this rocket. Just a quick reminder of the fuel. And yeah, I think it is time to go and okay. Yeah, we have these beautiful signs that definitely, yeah, they're I don't know if Athena will keep this area or not. I made it clear that I don't care if it goes or not. And there is this, like, I mean, obviously, I don't expect her to keep these. I have not making her obligated to keep the maps. These maps at this point is more for you guys than for the server. But we have. I needed a thumbnail, and well, I decided to make an area for it. So yeah, this is the thumbnail area, and yes, I'm 100% fine if it just gets destroyed and lost forever, because it'll have served its purpose. Also, can you tell where I gave up on the terrain? Like, really, I just couldn't be bothered after a certain point. Like, I really did try to make it nice looking at first. And then I'd say about here is when I started to really give up. And then up at this point, like, this is actually just clear. And all these icicles are copy-pasted. I really stopped caring. There is a bit more to this place, though. This. And if we go down here, this is actually from the Halloween comp from the person who was using this plot last. And I actually say as much right here. So, I honestly, I don't remember whose plot this was during Halloween, but their plot is also missing. Like, over in the archived area, it's missing this part, so that I need to talk to Athena about that. Okay, please get my name off the screen, please. And yeah, there is nothing below, but let's go check just to make sure. Next we have Lavendel. By the way, down there was nothing but void. Go figure. And they actually redid the terrain several times. Like, I do feel like they were also really busy because they weren't on that frequently. But yeah, it's a shame, but they didn't get to finish. But I mean, what they did make, it looks very nice. And yeah, I think they also got a copy of this so they can continue working on it somewhere else. So I won't be showing that off because it's not part of the comps, but I do look forward to seeing it complete. Just to be absolutely sure. Yeah, nothing underneath. It's always good to check. And I should be checking more often. Anyway, next we have Banananke, who, again, another person who got hit by, I'm assuming got hit by the holiday season because they didn't not get much time to build on this server. I'm pretty sure. At least I didn't see them that often. I spent a lot of time just at my plot, so I don't know if they were doing, how often people were actually on updating their builds. But I'm pretty sure that they didn't get to come on as often as they would have liked. Yeah, it's a shame, but life happens. Anyway, next we have sSusano. Yeah, I'm having a really bad time with names, okay? I just always have. Anyway, they have a beautiful backdrop, some very nicely done houses. I already checked. There is nothing well, I mean, there's air inside, but I meant there's, like, nothing of note inside the buildings. There is a lot of detail, though. And, yeah, looks like it'd be fun to try to climb up this. I don't know if it's even possible, but you could always try. I mean, obviously you could just climb up these, but I didn't like climb up the mountain. Yeah. Okay. And, yep, all of them are empty. And, yeah. Oh, using the candles as ornaments is a really good idea. Yeah, alright. Anyway, next we have Mad Yam 2004, who sadly did not get to complete their build either. But I think this is what they were aiming for, I presume. So it would have been very nice looking. Probably like an icy castle in the mountains, I think is what they were going for. But yeah. Anyway, alright. In third place we have Lukasaurus trademark with their massive snow globe and quite a lot of things to be completely shaken up when you shake the snow globe. My brain is just melting. I'm sorry. My brain has turned to butter. Alright, sorry. Okay. I need to focus. Yeah, there is quite a bit here, and yeah, I personally would have put them higher because theirs is probably one of the more holiday themed ones. Though granted, I guess it was more winter themed than holiday themed because, I mean, by all means, this is not Christmas themed in the slightest. But yeah, it's very nice snow globe. Anyway, in second place we have Farlagon with their brilliant organics. And yeah, I would have. I'm not sure if I would have put this higher than. I feel like second's actually a pretty good place for it. If I were to judge this event, I would definitely agree. It could have potentially gone first, but I do feel. I personally feel. Yeah, this is why judging takes so long. Is when you're judging something, you have to take a lot into consideration. And this is why I never argue with the judges' opinions, because I know how hard it is to decide on these things in the first place. Don't make it harder for the judges. But yeah. The clouds are really nice though, like the design for the clouds. I've always wanted to try to do something like this, but I know you can do something like this with World Edit. I just don't remember how. Like these weird shapes. Or maybe it's not in it might not be in World Edit anymore. I don't know. Anyway, then in first place we have sSusano. Oh, this is the good ending. And yeah, I do completely agree with the plots that were picked for the places. I'm not sure if I completely agree with the placement. I mean, this is really good. This is a first place kind of build. Yeah, I feel like I'm trying to make it more Christmas themed than winter themed, and this definitely fits winter themed very well. You know, yeah, I actually agree with the placements. It is closer, but yeah, I agree with them. After thinking it over, I agree. So, yeah, there you go. I don't really have much to say, so let's just get on the rocket and head out. I'm sure nothing bad could ever happen if we just take the gantry shaft up to the rocket and launch. I'd say it's about time to launch the rocket. Wouldn't you? I forgot how tall this thing is. Wow, I forgot how tall this thing is. Okay, we're at the top. Okay. So, T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,